There ain't no grave can hold my body down. There ain't no grave can hold my body down.
Hey YouTube, welcome back to the VTNIPS channel. This is going to be our second video. Today I'm going to review and talk about a couple books, and I'm going to tell you guys about our first contest that we're going to do. But first, let me talk about some books. First book I'm going to review is called Haunted Vermont. It's by Charles A. Stansfield, Jr. It's $9.95. I bought it at Barnes & Noble. It's a pretty good book. It talks about different ghosts and paranormal phenomenon that happens in Vermont, such as the Barry Vampire, the ghost of Bennington Monument, the ghost skier of Stowe. That's him on the back. It's just an illustration. There are a couple pictures in the book, but it's mainly all just writing. So it's a pretty good read. I got through it in about an hour, so it's not that bad. So yeah, check that out. I'll include a link in the description down below to Amazon and Barnes & Noble. The next book I'm going to review is Weird New England. It's by Joseph A. Citro. It cost me $14.95 brand new at Barnes & Noble. There are other weird books such as Weird New Jersey and Weird US. This is a really good book. These are all different strange places in New England. It has a lot of pictures, a lot of good reading. I definitely suggest picking it up. I'll include a link down below. It's a quick read. Well, it seems like a quick read because it's full of interesting stuff. Definitely, this is one book. Any of the weird books I suggest you get. They're really good books. The next book that I'm going to do is called Curious New England, The Unconventional Traveler's Guide to Eccentric Destinations. It's kind of like Weird New England. It's also by Joseph Citro, and this time he's with Diane E. Folds. I bought this at a lawn sale for $1, so I lucked out. It's originally $19.95. This book tells about all different places in New England. It gives the exact location, address. If it has any admission, it talks about admissions. There are no pictures in this book, absolutely none at all. Oh, I lied. There are some, sorry. God, you think I haven't read these books? I have. Chapter pages. There's just not many pictures in the book. There's only, I'd say, 100 pictures maybe in this book total. It's mainly just reading and writing. He also has maps of all the places at the beginning of after the chapter page. He has on the back of that page a map of all the places in that area and state that are going to be talked about in the book. So yeah, definitely pick this book up if you're in New England or going to visit New England. Definitely a cool book to have. The next book is also by Joseph Citro. It's called Green Mountain Ghosts, Ghouls, and Unsolved Mysteries. This is my favorite Joe Citro book. It cost me $12.95 to buy it. It is full of awesome stories, like the Gunyuk, which is considered the monster from nowhere. It's kind of a weird legend. Talks about ghosts, vampires, Bigfoot, and Champ, which is the local lake monster that lives in Lake Champlain. It's kind of like Nessie from Loch Ness. Oh, and in this book too, it has a map of all the places I'm talking about in the chapters. He likes to do that in books, I've noticed. And the last book I'm going to talk about is called The Everything Ghost Hunting Book by Melissa Martin Ellis. This book I bought brand new at Barnes & Noble. It cost me $15.95. It's a really good book if you're a ghost hunter, or if you own a ghost hunting business like I do. It talks about like if you're psychic or how to believe psychics. It talks about manifestations. Talks about how to get credibility and how to get yourself out there. Talks about all sorts of good stuff, record keeping, different equipment. Definitely get this book. This is an indispensable book. You will not regret buying this book. And contest time. So the contest is for a book that me and the co-founder wrote. It's called the National Investigative Paranormal Society Handbook. It's by me, Dan Williams, and Arthur Bombard, the co-founder. We created it on Lulu.com, which is a self-publishing website. It costs $19.99 to buy it new on that website, and $15.59 to download it. It'll be on Amazon soon. In about another 4 weeks, it'll be on Amazon. This is the first edition. We don't have a second one yet. We're working. In about a year, we'll get a second edition up. Every year, we're going to try to get a new edition and add case files in here, because there are no case files in this book yet. There will be once we get going farther. We have a couple cases, but we haven't put them in the book yet. This has the NIPS Constitution. It has our mission statement and our logo. Has an introduction. Talks about EMFs, which are electromagnetic fields, EVPs, electronic voice phenomenon, APPs, which are anomalous photographic phenomena. There's some pictures. There's not many pictures in this book, very few. And it has a whole section, which is like half the book, on forms that we use throughout there. So look at all those. Our letterheads are on at the beginning of every single form. So if you wanted to use these, you'd have to retype them, or you could just like send a request to me by email, or go on our website, which is www.vermontparanormal.net, and just request the forms with no letterhead on top, which we can do for you, no problem. So in order to do this contest, you must comment on a video to be entered. It can be any video that NIPS and VTNIPS has put up on YouTube. You can comment as many times as you want, which means you'll have multiple entries, which is absolutely fine as well. The drawing will be held on Friday, June 17th, and if you are the winner, I will send an email to you through your YouTube inbox and request your address. And once I receive that email back with your address, I'll send it right out to you, and you'll get it as soon as possible. So please rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel. That'd be great. I look forward to seeing all the comments. So good luck to you all. And look on the bottom of the description for the links to purchase all these books if you want to buy them, which I request you buy at least some of them, because they are amazing books, especially the Green Mountain Ghosts and this one, and the Ghost Hunting Guide. These two books I highly recommend. This one especially, Live in Vermont. This one for anybody, because this is like the best. But buy them together. Support your authors. Anyway, there'll be another video up soon. June 17th is the drawing. Good luck to you all. Have a good day.